This video, I'm not attacking Donald Trump, but I am attacking Donald Trump. The way I put this is like this is like a grandson who's about to get a hold of grandpa's phone and see he's been doing some stupid shit. All right. I like Donald. I'm not in the war rooms. I'm not in the intelligence briefings. Everything that us base level humans know in this country is all put through X. And if you're not like a reasonable person, or if you're not a person who can't read between the lines or decipher information, then you're going to be in a psyop and you're going to be a part of some, democratic organization where you can't have an opinion. And if you do, you're kicked out, right? And that's what MAGA has like became to me is like it's become this group of people who were never Trumpers that have now aligned themselves with Trump with all their money, and they don't want Americans like me around. But the only ones they want are the ones that are just like, yeah, Trump. Oh, it's good, Trump. Let's do it, Trump. Oh. It's like it's just glazing. Pause. It's just glazing, and I don't understand this post. I don't get it. Someone needs to get Trump a beer, bro, for real. It ain't that serious. What type of world do we live in where if you have a different opinion than someone, then you're not a part of the group? Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, Alex Jones, Megyn Kelly, they're all attacking Trump. No, they don't like the situation. They don't like the fact that we're doing what we're doing in Iran. What is wrong with that? If you didn't know, Trump dropped a 500 hit piece on Truth Social. I didn't even know you could get this much typing on. He must have like the premium account or something. I don't know. I didn't know you could even type this much. But he just basically ended the entire movement. I mean, listen, guys, if you're going to remain with this mindset of listen, I'm not a part of any cults. Even when I was a cop, I couldn't even get down with the blue line stuff because I thought it was a gang. I will never be a part of a psyop. When you are in a group, if you are in a situation or in a group where there are thoughts and ideas going around, and you can't have an alternate or thought or idea, and if you do, you get kicked out, then that's what I call a cult, or that's what I call just completely psyop brainwashing. Let's just read this because this is insane. I know why Tucker Carlson, Megyn Kelly, Candace Owens, and Alex Jones have been fighting me for years, especially by the fact that they think it is wonderful for Iran, the number one state sponsor of terror, to have nuclear weapons because they have one thing in common: low IQs. They're stupid people. They know it. Their families know it, and everyone else knows it too. Look at their past. Look at their record. They don't have what it takes, and they never did. They have all been thrown off television, lost their shows, and aren't even invited on TV because nobody cares about them. They're nut jobs, troublemakers, and will say anything necessary for some free and cheap publicity. Donald Trump. Now, we all know that you had your own TV. We all know you had your own TV show, bro. Nobody watches TV. Nobody cares if Tucker Carlson was kicked off Fox. Nobody cared that Alex Jones was being Alex Jones, got kicked off YouTube. What are you talking about? Most of these people got in trouble for aligning themselves with you. Continue. Now they think they will get some clicks because they have the third-rate podcasts and nobody is talking about them, and their views are the opposite of MAGA. Or I would have won the presidential election in a landslide. MAGA agrees with me and just gave CNN 100% approval rating for Trump. Why? When did Trump start caring about what CNN says? Not hand-failing fools like Tucker Carlson. I mean, like, you're bashing Tucker, but I'm pretty sure Tucker was the one that sat down with Peter Thiel and like picked your vice president. When you had that CIA plant, Mike Pence, before you that was like literally spying on you the entire time. Why are we doing this? I don't care if you're watching this video and how you feel. This is the truth. This is a dumbass post. This is dumb. And for everybody's like, oh, this is so badass. It's not badass at all, bro. This is like childish, middle-aged boomer behavior. We're talking about CNN ratings. Like, who the watches CNN? not handling failing fools like Tucker Carlson, who couldn't even finish college. Wow. Or Megyn Kelly, who has nationally asked me about the famous only Rosie O'Donnell question, or crazy Candace Owens, who accuses the highly respected first. Now, this is where it gets crazy. This is where I think Trump is completely either trolling or he has just lost his mind, okay? He says Candace Owens, who accuses the highly respected First Lady of France of being a man when she is not, and will hopefully win lots of money in an ongoing lawsuit. Actually, to me, the First Lady of France is far more of a beautiful woman than Candace, in fact. What the hell are you talking about? Trump. What? Hold on, big dog. That's a bad bitch to you? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Bro, she looks so I I like you, Donald. I'm not even turning on you, bro. I'm like a grandson that's got grandpa cornered in the corner. Like, what you talking about, bro? Shut up. Trump, my man, my dog. You think that right there looks good, bro? Better than Candace? Better than Candace? You think that right there look better than Candace? That looks like one of them things Matt Gaetz was talking about, pretending to be a human. What are you talking about? What are you saying? You should be sued for accusing her of beating on her husband like you did the other day in front of everybody. What's the difference? You attacked Brigitte Marcon too. Continue. Actually, to me, the First Lady of France is far more beautiful than a woman than Candace. In fact, it's not even close. That's a crazy ass statement. Or now this is where it lost me. Or bankrupt Alex Jones, who has some of the dumbest who says some of the dumbest things and lost his entire fortune. He should have. What? For his horrendous attack on the families of Sandy Hook shooting victims, ridiculously claiming it was a hoax. Alex Jones clearly questioned the same thing that everybody said about the Sandy Hook shooting. It was a long time ago. I was in high school when that happened. I remember being like, yo, why was the father smiling before the news station started recording him? And then he starts crying as soon as they go on. But it's literally a conspiracy. Yes, Alex was sued on it. Yes, it was dumb. Yes, it basically ended InfoWars. But putting this on blast, it's like, okay, well, you've been sued for grabbing titties on planes and grabbing pussy. What are we doing here? An eye for an eye, big dog. These people have been defending you for years. A lot of the people that you're talking about, Tucker, Megyn, Candace, Alex, the sole root to the reason that they're not on these high television shows or on, I don't know what you're talking about. Candace Owens had the highest podcast ratings for like the end of 2024. So I don't know what you're talking about. Most of these people were booted out of their jobs for being associated with supporting you. These so-called pundits are losers, and they always will be. Now, fake news CNN, the failing New York Times, and all of the other radical left news organizations are hailing them and giving them positive press for the first time in their lives. They're not MAGA. So what makes you MAGA? Just blindly being like, okay, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Like, why can't anyone like question it or say anything? I pick on Trump all the time and I vote for him and I like him. I still like him. As president, he says, I could get them on my side anytime I want to. But when they call, I don't return their calls because I'm too busy with world and country affairs. And after a few times, they go nasty. Just like Marjorie Taylor Brown. That's funny because it's like Marjorie Taylor Greene, in my opinion, was just a useful idiot for the MAGA movement. She was a cheerleader. I said it from the beginning. Trump doesn't respect women that think that they're over men. Let's just say it what it is. And I have to agree with him on Marjorie. I think she's pretty retarded. But I no longer care about that stuff, he says. I only care about doing the right. I only care about doing right for my country. MAGA is about winning and strength in not allowing Iran to have nuclear weapons. So the entire basis of MAGA has nothing to do with making America great or anything. I guess it's just solely to prevent Iran from having enriched uranium deposits. I guess we're just, carpet bombing and, tomahawk killing 150, just so you can't dig some rocks up. MAGA is making America great again, and these people have no idea how to do that. But I do, because the United States is now the hottest country anywhere in the world. You're goddamn right it's hot. We are hot for World War III. I like Trump, listen to me, man. I'm gonna tell you what, big dog. It's done. You just ended it. There's just nothing. You now have given these people full-fledged attack dog on you. Now, I don't think anybody's going to be trying to defend you. Alex Jones literally went against Candace Owens. Alex Jones fought against Candace for months, defending you. Anyways, I'm DJ Rose UN. If you like the content, if you feel like this entire political movement, listen, I'm done with Republican. I've been done with Democrat. I've told everybody around me, I'm done with the donkey and the elephants. They did that to show you that it's going to be a circus. It's all a circus. It's all an act, right? MAGA's turning, the Republican Party is turning into the Democrat Party. The reason I can't be a Democrat is because to be a Democrat, you got to have a checklist. You got to like gays, you got to like trans, you got to like, you got to be accepting of immigrants. It's like, I can't like all that shit. Straight up with you. I don't have to agree with what you're doing. I don't care what people do. Cut your penis off. Be gay. Be a furry. But when I pick on you or I say something about it, don't be offended. That's life. Get over it. And until people start getting back to that, bro, we're gonna be in this weird ass political nonsense. This is dumb. I'm DJ Rose UN and I'm out.